So to demonstrate dice in a traditional aspect, we will just cut this box, press Alt-X to mirror to the other side, and then perform another cut, move it over, click and apply, perform another cut, and another cut. So as you know, with Boxcutter, it's easy breezy to get in and just begin cutting shapes. However, if we were to press Control A and do visual geometry to mesh, we see that if we go in edit mode and we try to add loop cuts using Control R, then we're not able to flow very far because the mesh is completely covered in ingons now. So in order to make this mesh able to be deformed, we added the ability for users to dice. However, this dice was just a means to an end, and there were still other dices that were needing to be achieved in order for us to fully accomplish what dice has to offer. So once you activate dice, you're able to begin rolling loop cuts on your ingon geometry, and then clicking, you'll be able to perform those cuts on this mesh using Knife Project. Right now in Blender 3.0, there's some weirdness happening with knife, so I definitely recommend using LTS. But more interestingly with dice is if we press T, we can actually exit to twist, which means that now we have twisted the object in addition to dicing it, but we also ended up with some geometric issues. So let's press Control Z and just see if there's anything that can be done to mitigate it. And if we press Alt V and we look at the wireframe isn't actually looking that bad. But when we get in and we add the dice, we definitely want to make sure that we're not highlighting any incorrect edges because that's going to cause some issues. So let's try it again. We exit to twist, we click, and we see that now we actually have a much better flow happening with our geometry because we actually diced it in the correct area instead of letting it just double up on some areas causing a hotline. But in a nutshell, that's basically what dice is for. Dice is just allowing you to loop cut geometry in a 3D mode. However, this update introduces 2D mode to dice.